So, last chapter was the Canadian Grand Prix, and as Devon Butler was exiting the pits, he rejoined the track right next to Aiden, and coming into the second of the chicanes, they made contact and got damage on Butler's car, but dropped down to P13. But now we have went back up to P8. A lot of bad PR came out of it with the contact, and little detail was the debrief has been pushed back 30 minutes from schedule to let the drivers cool down, and because there's going to be a lot to talk about. All right, and so we're going to go to the next chapter to see what will unfold. All right. So we're at the Hungarian Grand Prix now, several weeks later, with over half of the 22 season now in the books and having their more than a fair share of teething issue. Jackson and the team at Connorsworth attempt to prove the doubters wrong and make a strong statement before heading into the summer break.
Hey there, can you raise that lamp about 6 inches, right? Excellent. A butler should always look sharp. So.
At what point in the 22 season was it clear to you that the team was struggling?
Oh, well, right after the Hungarian GP. I may only be the money, but even to me it was obvious. The whole thing was a shambles.
Yet again, Connorsworth, Jackson and Butler battling it out on track. It seems as
Hang
if
on
they...
2 seconds, Nat.
Okay, Devon, Aiden's lapping faster than you. I need you to let him pass, please. Devon, do you copy? Listen to me, I need you to let Aiden pass now.
Butler just completely blanking the order there. Seems like he didn't even acknowledge it.
Too true, but as you can see, no way through for Jackson. No way at all. This Connosport rivalry is getting heated on the track here in Hungary.
Oh, come on, this is a joke!
This is a joke. There we go. Now we gotta finish top 8. nowhere to pass this whole second sector. He's got to make moves like that.
Just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Dirty air. Now we got some clean traveling, trying to get that fastest lap.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.1 seconds. You're in the top 10 now, keep it up.
Got close with Leclerc there coming out of the pits. Could we had Devon's
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Yeah, I thought that was the old teammate. Onto the curbs there.
Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind.
Good drive off there.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Pass, Norris. Got that pass down.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Like a little early there.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Good corners. So I'll get the fastest lap. There we go, P6.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Thought I had a good second sector.
So Nat, who else out there deserves a mention today?
Well, I feel like there are a couple, but let's start with Aiden Jackson.
Couldn't agree more. Jackson had a brilliant race, didn't he?
Yeah, we know Connor Sport has struggled all season. Jackson's done really well today, and that's in spite of the problems with his own teammates.
Even before they became teammates, these two had their fair share of run-ins. It's a fascinating rivalry. You can't take your eyes off it for one moment. But nonetheless, some much-needed points today for Connor Sport. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Yeah, I thought I had like a good lap for fastest lap. The second lap I got held up in the third sector, and I thought if my second sector was good, then I can have clean air for the third, no problem. It was a red second sector. Tire fall off. And we got some media questions.
Well, a good race out there again today, Aiden, but what we do all want to know, what exactly happened with Devon? It sounded like he completely ignored a direct team order.
Ooh, these things happen. No idea, that's what the... I wouldn't say he was out of order, but what do you expect? Because he really was. Like, he didn't... Goes back to Mark Webber and Vettel, multi-map 2-1 Malaysia.
Yeah, what do you expect? It's Devon. He was out of order out there, He really needs to rein it in. He's not the only one driving. I'm sure the team will have a lot to say about it.
Well, he did certainly seem to cause you some trouble out there today. And after that, and what happened in Canada, what would you say to those wondering if the old Jackson-Butler rivalry is well and truly back?
This is a tough one because I kind of want to go for that one, but I don't know what to. How is Devon? Change. Yeah, let's. All habits die hard because.
Well, you know what they say. Old habits die hard. There's always going to be tension between teammates, and Devon and I don't always see eye to eye, so, you know, we know that. It's tricky, for sure. But the team always comes first.
So issues with Devon aside, how do you feel it went out there today? Do you think the team will be pleased with your performance?
Good result, but there's always room for improvement. Things like car form. Yeah, good. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, I think so. I did everything I could today, and you know the car performed really well. I think I found some good pace, and yeah, forgetting any other hiccups, I think the team will be happy.
So you mentioned the car there. In that regard, Connor Sport's not had the easiest of times so far this season. Has that all been sorted? Are those reliability concerns well and truly behind you?
Yeah, I hope so, but we'll see what happens over the next few races.
I hope so. I mean, today was good. Yeah, there was no issues with the car. It's always difficult when a driver brings everything they've got and the car lets them down at the last minute. But, you know, I've been told the team has got it all under control, so yeah, we'll see what happens in the next few races.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Mick Schumacher in the background, kind of shaking his head. And then yeah, just post race to fight Devon like a corporation in racing, so managed to get past his teammate and secure points for the team at the Hungaroring. We'll advance.
Okay,
here.
I'll leave that in your capable hands. Devon, you had a problem with a team order today?
Didn't happen.
What?
Look, I know everyone's saying I ignored it, but it didn't happen. I never got the order. Check the comms.
Shoddy workman always blames his tools, eh?
Check the comms.
Okay, we checked the communication pipeline. Fix it. This cannot happen again.
Typical.
Aiden, listen.
What's the point?
It's just Devon being Devon.
And what? That makes it okay? He's an arrogant...
No, you're right to call him out. But imagine if we didn't give him certain freedoms. He'd be even harder to manage. As his father, I know. Aiden, you're the best driver that we have. And it's right for you to put Devon in his place. He needs it. The team needs it.
Thanks. Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me. I think...
Honestly, we don't deserve you. And I know that you've been discussed at other teams, so just keep doing what you're doing.
Sure. I'm sorry if I've spoken out of turn. About Devon.
Not at all. You know the best way to keep Devon in his place?
What's that?
Beat him.
So I thought that was I thought that was like the teammate in the first breaking point, but it just turns out to be his father.
Could you take a look at this, please?
So we're now back into so before we do this, I'd like to say this has gotten kind of exciting. First of all, I like how they like the interviews and stuff, like how they implement the Drive to Survive style. It's really on point, and it's like kind of good that they're doing this because it's like you're time skipping throughout the whole season, not playing the whole season and stuff like that, and it's like really good on point. So, in contact about Phil, they're currently in the pre-production phase for the latest assignment. Part of the zone movie franchise, I want to offer cameo to one of our drivers. They're also keen to use keenness for it. Running within the picture would be an excellent opportunity to help the team put on map. Questions of which driver should represent comments for it in the movie. I'm gonna give it to Aiden. When challenged by the press about disregarding the team order during Devon went public with the comms issue. We're not being pressured for a statement with a. We don't create any unnecessary controversy. We will protect Devon now and confirm it was. He can't go out and make those claims. State there's no comment that should keep Devon's place. We're not ourselves. Let's be open and state that we're running tests. Yeah, we're going to look. Okay. And the team morale is low now. So that was one of the examples of like how earlier choices can affect our performance, reputation, deadline, and I guess other story stuff. So we're going to check the news here. We got a phone call.
Davidoff.
So, I had a word with Aiden.
And?
Nothing to worry about. Don't think there'll be any more problems.
What did you say?
Doesn't matter. We level with each other. Just leave Aiden to me from now on.
And what about Devon?
What about Devon?
We both know it wasn't the comms, right?
Andrea, listen. Devon may push his luck from time to time, but I won't have his integrity questioned. If he says it was the comms, then you know what to do. Yes?
Right. Sure. I'll have them checked again.
See that you do.
And then, of course, Sebastian announces his retirement, and then Alonso goes to Aston, like how it is in real life. And then we got the social. Yeah, they're just going throughout. We're gonna check the emails, update on the comms. We checked and double check, triple check comms requested. 0 problems or faults every single time, even if we try to cause a fault to replicate what quote unquote could have happened in a race. They come back perfect. Happy to send across a full technical report. We're giving you a physical demo if you want to pop down. But between us, I think the problem may lie with the driver. Let us know if you want to keep going or if you draw a line under it. Phil. Yep. Rescheduling Antonio's flight, and there's no problem at all. No issue with the flight. We booked it business class. The same for the hotel. Earlier, they haven't gotten a room for an extra 3 days, so I booked him in Lancaster. He's only a couple of streets away from where you always saying, but it's a diff. I'm great, really hope he likes it. Also, really curious about it. Curious to find out why he wanted to fly early. In front of her. That's his son. And now, with that being said, like I say, thank you guys for watching chapter 3.